2016 Hancock Cross Country Invitational with the St. John seniors, senior twins, Schuyler, Ogden, and Nathaniel Ogden. Schuyler on the right, Nathaniel on the left, and they go 1-2 with Ben Nager finishing third as the St. John Dragons beat the Festus boys for the Class 3 title here today. I know you guys had all-state finishes last year and had a runner-up team finish to Festus last year. Tell me, coming into your senior year, what the goal was this year, and you know what were you focused on all summer, putting all those miles in?
Our goal this year is really just the same as it's always been. We want to finish better than when the season started. Little victories in the long run, it helped throughout the season. But as long as we can pull our team together, we may be able to make some noise at the end of the season and show and make school history as well, with not only bringing back a state trophy in 10 years, but bringing back another one in the same period. But that's really it. We just want to be better than we were at the beginning of the season. We got 8th at Forest Park, which is the best we've ever done in the green race.
Right. And that would be first first state title for the boys if you guys pulled that off?
Yes, it would. It would be nice, but we don't know. We still gotta work out some kinks in some of the boys. We still have some youngsters that are new, that are still learning the basics of the program.
Sure.
But that's part of the reason why we're going down to Cape Notre Dame next week, so we can see the district course, so we can try to get the team through.
Right. Well, tell me, about halfway through the race, you guys were just about 8 meters back or so of Ben, and 1, 2, 3, and then tell me how the race played out over that last half of the race.
It was really humid today, honestly. With it being a tough course like this, it's really tough. It's really easy to lose focus,
especially on that back part by the woods. Because for us, we like to race hilly courses because we do a lot of our workouts in our park, and if whoever's been to St. John, they know our course is really hilly in our park. So hills we like hilly courses because the state course is hilly. But on flat parts of the course like that, it's a little hard to stay focused because flat's just not what we like to do.
Well, any negative thought really can lose your focus.
Sure.
Anyone can actually think today, man, this weather is horrible.
Right.
And it'll creep in, and negativity will settle in, and will not leave.
Right.
But that's when you need to be the toughest, though, especially in conditions like this. You know, it's hot. It's supposed to be up to like 90 by the time 1 o'clock rolls around.
Right.
And so it's a little humid. The course was a little wet when we was doing it because it was really early. The dew didn't play into our favor, but that's when you really need to be tougher, and you just got to say who wants it more, me or the guy next to me.
Right.
And that's when you want to say, I want this more.
To my opinion, the start is the most nerve-wracking because it's just that starter pistol. It's just really just nerve-wracking.
You just don't know what will happen. That's I look at cross country and I look at a lot and I compare it to a sport like football, and you're just going like, football probably doesn't understand what we go through because in a race you don't know what can happen. In a football, you're supposed to make certain plays in a football game, but in a cross country race, it's all just on you.
Well, and something like that happened today. You said with Ben having a fever and then him falling and kind of falling off the pace a little bit, and you guys passing him. Were you worried at all about him, or did you know that he'd been dealing with some the fever and that you were just confident to go on by him and push through as hard as you could?
Well, we knew he was going through a little bit health-wise a little bit this week, but it's probably just that time of the year. You know, maybe allergies are kicking in. You're getting some maybe flu symptoms, but I automatically knew in this race we were probably going to be in no man's land for the start.
Yeah.
Because Class 3, there aren't too many teams out in the state that come here that are big competition in Class 3 besides Festus.
Right.
Festus is probably the most competition we have in the race. But as far as everything else goes, I thought he was just trying to pace us in the beginning.
Sure.
But by the time we get to the woods, I realized he wasn't pulling ahead, I knew something was going on.
Yeah.
But I wanted my first varsity victory so bad, so I was going, I don't care.
And how did it feel crossing that line first?
It feels pretty dang cool.
What was it, 16 what?
16:44.
And how about you, Nathaniel, 16?
I ran 16:46.
It's a PR on the course for both of us.
Last year was a bit off for me because I just got back from an IT injury.
Okay.
And I ran 17:01 coming in 6th.
Yeah.
And it was not really the best day for me.
Right.
Anyway, for Ben today, he did say that he took ibuprofen, so he didn't feel the fever, but you can tell it was still there.
Right.
Yeah, so not to mention medicine can probably make you a little tired.
Yeah.
Probably make you feel a little bit more of the symptoms. But he'll come back, don't worry. He's Ben Nagger. He's one of the strongest kids I know.
Yeah. Well, it was an impressive day, guys. Congrats on the great race, and stay healthy and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.